to the Park Kids Online. For those that don't know me yet, my name is Pastor Kayla and I am the new children's pastor here at the Park Church. If we haven't met yet, I look forward to meeting you and getting to know each and every single one of you. Wherever you're watching from, I hope and pray that this online lesson, you can use it to find Jesus and grow in relationship with Him. And I also want to encourage you to have discussion throughout the video and answer the questions at the end as a family. Asking and answering questions are a huge part of discipleship. You will find the most value when you engage together. Make sure you also take a look at the video's description because you can find resources there sometimes and the weekly coloring sheet. So God bless you and your family as you grow and learn together.
Look all around, tell me what you see. Round all around, look all around, tell me what you see. Now 1, 2, 3, I see a yellow sun shining bright. Yeah, I see birds that sing in the big blue sky. Yeah, I see mountains, mountains, trees so green, stars that shine on everything. I know God made all of these things I see. Oh, oh, I can't see, yeah. All of these things I see. Oh, oh, I can't see, yeah. Round all around, look all around, tell me what you see. Round all around, look all around, tell me what you see. Now 1, 2, 3, I see a yellow sun shining bright. Yeah, I see birds that sing in the big blue sky. Yeah, I see mountains, mountains, trees so green, stars that shine on everything. I know God made all of these things I see. Oh, oh, I can't see, yeah. All of these things I see. Oh, oh, I can't see, yeah. Alright, let's do this. Point at something red. Red apples. Point at something purple. Purple like grapes? Can you point at something pink? Oh, I love it. Come on, you can do it. Come on and point at something orange. Ooh, here we go. I see a yellow sun shining bright. Yeah, I see birds that sing in the big blue sky. Yeah, I see mountains, mountains, trees so green, stars that shine on everything. I know God made all of these things I see. Oh, oh, I can't see, yeah. All of these things I see. Oh, oh, I can't see, yeah. All of these things I see.
Only God can hang the stars in outer space. Only He can make a rainbow from the rain. Only God can part the seas to make a way. There's nothing He can't do. No, there's nothing He can't do. 'Cause He can do anything, anything at all. He can do anything, anything at all. There's no giant too big, no mountain too tall. I know God is powerful, yeah, anything. He can do anything, anything at all. Only God can hang the stars in outer space. Only He can make a rainbow from the rain. Only God can part the seas to make a way. There's nothing He can't do. powerful, yeah, anything. He can do anything, anything at all. What this means is we can trust him. This means you and me can trust him. Well, what this means is we can trust him. Yeah, I know. This means you and me can trust him. Because he can do anything, anything at all. He can do anything, anything at all. There's no giant too big, no mountain too tall. I know God is powerful, yeah, anything. He can do anything, anything at all.
Looking at the clouds. Nope, not that one. Not that one either. Nope, definitely not that one. You might be wondering what I'm talking about. Well, my mom and I were at the community garden yesterday. It was so cool. Everyone in our neighborhood came and planted something. My mom and I planted tomatoes. I heard my mom saying that the next thing we need is for it to rain, so that the plants we all planted can grow. So, I'm looking up at the clouds and trying to guess which one will bring the rain we need. Not that one. Nope, not that one. Hey, what does that cloud look like? Yeah, a rhinoceros. What does that cloud look like? Yeah, that looks like a pig with a monkey riding on its back. But none of these clouds look like rain clouds, and we really need rain so our tomatoes can grow. I know what to do. God, can you make it rain so that our community garden can grow? That would be awesome! Oh, and you're awesome, God! Thanks! Amen! I'm gonna keep looking for rain clouds while we check out our Bible story for today.
It's time for today's Bible story. It comes from the book of 2 Kings, chapter 4. One day, Elisha and the people traveling with him were visiting a place that was in the midst of a famine. A famine is when the land is dry and there is no food. They didn't know what to do, but Elisha told them to cook a large pot of stew. They didn't have anything to put in it, so one of the men with Elisha went out and picked a bunch of gourds, which are kind of like pumpkins but skinnier. He sliced them up and threw them in the stew, even though he didn't know what they were. The stew was terrible, and no one could eat it. But Elisha listened to God closely and did what God said. He knew what the stew needed. He got flour and sprinkled a little bit in. After that, the stew was good for them to eat. Another time, a man brought Elisha 20 loaves of bread. It wasn't enough to feed everyone, but Elisha told him to pass it around anyway, because God told him there would be plenty for them to eat. In fact, there would be leftovers. The people who were with Elisha weren't sure about this, but they did what he said, and sure enough, they all ate until their bellies were full, and there was more for later. Even in the midst of a great famine, when Elisha and the people traveling with him needed food, Elisha never worried, because he knew, I can ask God for what I need.
Well, friends, God did bring the rain that we needed for the garden. In fact, I found out that gardener Mary over there, she's the one that runs the community garden, comes and waters the garden herself whenever it needs it. So God not only brought rain, but God also gave us gardener Mary. God really knows what we need. My mom and I picked so many tomatoes. We picked big, fat tomatoes like this one and little round tomatoes like this one. We're going to make them into a food pantry. That's a place where people go to get food when they're in need. Whoa! That reminds me of today's Bible story. I guess God is still giving people food when they need it. Oh, and the coolest thing is that God is using us to be the ones who get to give them the food they need. We'd better hurry. I've become kind of a cloud expert, and that cloud right there, that looks like a turtle blowing bubble, usually comes with... Yep, thunder. Here comes the rain. I guess God is still answering my prayer. Remember, friends, I can ask God for what I need. See you next time. Thanks for learning and growing with me.